Hey everyone, Daniel from Dogs and Deadlifts here. Super excited to bring you just a short 3 to 5 minute video in regards to what Dogs and Deadlifts is all about, especially for your locals here in Toowoomba. Alrighty, so just moving down, we've got about 8 PowerPoints or slides to go through to give you this quick overview of what we're all about. So I'm Daniel. Welcome once again. Dogs have been a huge part of my life for the last 15 years, where I decided to make the jump and become a professional dog trainer, I should say. Fast forward 2017, I'd owned a doggy daycare, dog training, dog grooming center for a number of years, and I was just burnt out, overweight, and just unhealthy physically and mentally. So at that point in time, I said, F you, dogs, see you later. I just need a break. All right. So in that time, I took some time to reflect, both personally, but also on my dogs as well, what we were doing and what we were achieving. And that led me to study both human and also canine fitness and conditioning. And in late, in 2019, I would say early 2020, that's when Dogs and Deadlifts was born. Okay. Our mission here at Dogs and Deadlifts, pretty simple one. Combat dog obesity and launch performance dogs in a world that we're seeing a huge amount. In the States, for instance, nearly 60% of dogs are overweight or obese, and that therefore developing medical conditions. We're seeing a huge huge influx of medical related issues with our dogs. There's 3 parts to Dogs and Deadlifts. Okay, fitness, nutrition, and mindset. We're going to cover them just quickly. But in a nutshell, guys, we're a mobile dog gym, okay, offering customized fitness sessions to ensure that your dog's happy and healthy. We're more than a dog walker or a doggy daycare, okay? So in the last 12 months, I've been lucky enough to be contracted by a number of corporate companies here in Toowoomba to look into doggy daycare models, and one we were successful in opening, and the other, unfortunately, due to some council regulations, we weren't. But it says to me that the concept of either doggy daycare or dog walking or dog sitting is certainly a need for medium to large dogs here in Toowoomba. However, I'm not a big corporate business. It's just me, my wife, and 3 children. So I had to, especially with COVID, come up with a plan or a strategy to undertake that didn't cost me, $100,000 or $200,000 to get started, and also that I could service the needs of our clients here, especially for medium to large dogs in Toowoomba, both physically, mentally. Alrighty. So the 3 elements that make up Dogs and Deadlifts, especially in a consult that we do. Okay, nutrition. Everything starts with nutrition. We're seeing a lot of dogs that have huge amount of allergy related issues, behavioral issues. I personally believe it can be tracked back to, a gut health in particular, but nutrition, so nutrition is a big open subject. People have their certain opinions, but, with Dogs and Deadlifts program, it starts here, and I'm a big advocate for raw or fresh feeding compared to, say, dry processed kibble that has, a lot of fillers and wheats and undesirable, unpurposeful. There's no purpose to some of the stuff that they put in their dry food. Okay, so it all starts there. The next element that I bring to you is the fitness element. Okay, so we have a non-motorized dog. So the dog powers this. It's called a slap mill or a dog treadmill. You'll see my dog Duke standing on the mill there. Super fantastic, a huge bang for your buck piece of equipment. And once the dog develops a confidence on there, we get a huge amount of pleasure, but also exercise, as I mentioned, bang for your buck, and running on that treadmill. That's something that I bring to you, and we can do in the comfort of your own home, or own yard as well. The other element that goes in conjunction with that is what we call strength and conditioning work via drag work. So a customized harness that I have, a number of harnesses, and we go for for instance, a walk based on the dog's size and age, etc., dragging a percentage of weights as well. So it's a concept that's been around for some time, but it's also another bang for your buck exercise. piece of equipment, with it being the weight pull harness, that we get unbelievable results in regards to, fitness routines. And over, you'll see my dog Sunday, she was spent 12, this is when we first started out, she spent 12 weeks on a program, and you can see there that she's leaned down and looking fantastic. Now, the third element is mindset. People say to me, Daniel, what is mindset when it comes to dogs? Mindset can be, in forms of focus, obedience, training, if you like. Super important that we add in that element as well. That can be done on a walk and train basis, or we can come and introduce that mindset element just at your home. So it's more like a customized behavioral and or obedience type element. Okay, so they're the three elements of dogs and deadlifts. We have nutrition, we have the exercise and the fitness plans when we come to you, and then we have the third element being mindset. Alrighty, guys, so that's dogs and deadlifts in a nutshell. If you want to know more, there'll be a link in the video description. I'll also put it in above any sort of any posts on social media as well. So all you need to do, Toowoomba residents, is click the link, put your email in, and you'll be the first to know about programming, when we're getting, when we're kicking off, and obviously more important as well, cost factors as well. Alrighty, so once again, thank you very much. Appreciate your time, and I look forward to seeing you soon.